Hey everybody, happy Monday, and I just realized that I owe you a update for my Nano wall / all of my 10 bettas that I set up about a month ago, and I thought it would be really fun to just go through and see how everybody's doing, see all the tanks, and it's kind of funny because I used to have this little tiny thing and it would last like forever, and I had to upgrade to this, and I'm thinking this probably won't last real long. But alright, so let's see how everybody's doing. Alright, we've got Coco, Dumbo, the Dumbo ear betta. I always want to call him a he, I have no idea why. She's always very, very active, and she's next to Tie-Dye. Tie-Dye is doing great too. They're right about, it's almost feeding time here, so they're all up at the front waiting for their food. Here's Emmy with the bubbler, still having a lot of fun with the bubbler. Although the little scuba diver, he's kind of on my list. I think I'm going to want him for a tank. And where's Stripes? Stripes is hiding here. Oh, there's Stripes. She's turned very dark blue. And here's little baby Spice in the back, becoming more purple. She used to be a little bit more pink. And now we've got Slimer, who's still doing great. And in a couple of the tanks, I was having fun with the little decorations. So this scuba helmet, I've used as an Anubias planter. I think it's kind of fun. And there is Taffy. I think Taffy is one of my favorite. Candy Veiltail. And it's funny, my dad had asked me like if I have names for all my fish, so I actually texted him a little while ago all the names of my 19 bettas, and he was amazed. He's like, how do you keep them straight? I said, well, you for one, you put a little label, see? And then everybody in the house knows which one you're talking about too. Okay, there's Sparky. Now, in the original 10 that we set up, this was Edward. And Edward came, and very soon we realized he had ick. He actually, we medicated him right away, but he died within a day of getting him. Poor Edward. So this is Sparky. The tank was empty a couple weeks, and it's all cleaned out, it's all looking good. And here's Cap. And there is Peppermint. I asked for a lot of different suggestions for Peppermint's name, and this one I had to go with because I had so many people suggest it, and I thought it was so cute. Peppermint's a koi, and of course you can tell Peppermint already is turning mostly black, so who knows how long he will be spotted, but he's very cute. Now on the top, where's BB? BB King. Somebody did ask me as soon as we set up his tank how much he was going to be eating, and let me tell you, he's hungry. He eats a lot, and he eats it very, very quickly. So it's very hard for me to just stop feeding him. I give him, you know, just as much as his little tummy will allow. But yeah, he is fun to watch. And his little next door neighbor here, Spots, is doing great in the Moonlight tank. I actually really like how this tank turned out. It's funny when you set up a tank and you know exactly how you want it to look, and then it doesn't turn out, and then you have a tank like this where you just say, well, you just set it up for temporary, and it just works out on accident, and you like it even more. Here is Galaxy. I don't know, it's been a while since you've seen Galaxy. We got Galaxy from Kasha at Creative Pet Keeping, and he's actually getting up there. He's probably 2-3 years old, maybe. Here's the Guppy tank. This one's a pretty fun tank, and these guppies are so pretty. Alright, at the bottom, I did have, I don't know if you remember, I had a tank set up for my pea puffers. And the tank it had a lot of algae. I was having a lot of issues with it, so I wound up breaking it down, even though it was one of my favorite scapes. It's one of Jason's favorite scapes too. So we wound up putting Eenie and Meanie, the pea puffers, in here, and it's working out great. There they are. Oh, there. So we've got the Celestial Pearl Danios. We've got the lamplight reservoirs, and one neon that I got in an auction. He was kind of a punk at first, but he's blending in with everybody else. These are my Mahachai, and you will notice there are 5 in this 7.5 gallon tank. It was actually temporary, but it's working out really great. They get along perfectly. Never have I ever seen them fight. They're very calm, very peaceful. So it's still odd to see a bunch of bettas in the same tank, but it's working out great. And the pumpkin shrimp tank. That one I'll have to rescape at some point, but I don't know. I have to wait for some sort of inspiration. Alright, so those are my tanks right now. I hope you enjoyed seeing an update. Now keep in mind I have a final row to go, the bottom row, so I will have some tanks coming up in the near future. I'm very excited. I think I'm going to do something very different, not like anything that's on here. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. But hope you're all doing well, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!